gonna make sandwiches for me and you, and then we're gonna play Uno.
Like most parents, Grace assumed when her daughter Olivia was born, she would progress in the same way, developmentally, like most other kids do. Very early on, though, daycare staff noticed some anomalies in behavior, movement, and Olivia's learning that seemed not quite right.
Do you want the sandwich?
In the midst of questions about her daughter's development, Grace became pregnant with a sibling for Olivia. And the day before she was to give birth, Olivia had a seizure. And the questions surrounding her daughter perhaps having an issue became far more heavy with truth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
And during a routine home nurse's visit for her newborn son, a suggestion for Olivia's development to be looked at more closely was made.
Uno.
That was the beginning of a 9-year journey and an eventual diagnosis of global developmental delay.
That first decade, I spent a lot of time and energy. I ended up having to quit my job. I knew that my job was now advocating for Olivia. I mean, I feel like I've gotten an honorary doctorate in medicine because of everything I've learned this far.
Included in that journey were occupational therapists, behavioral therapists, and physiotherapists, doctors of many types who Grace says became part of a team, helping Olivia to be as typical as possible.
Sometimes I like to be with my friends, sometimes I play.
One way the family helped Olivia build a network of folks who were similar to her was doing what many parents do each summer with their kids, and that was allow them to go off to camp.
I like to call him a lot.
6 years ago, sending the daughter she mightily advocated for off to Camp Winfield was difficult for Grace. She wondered if staff and volunteers would understand her daughter's needs. But after that first week, and Olivia obviously soaring during her time at camp, Grace's concern happily went by the wayside.
Social activities are really hard to come by. They don't fit in the regular mainstream. Even amongst themselves, it's difficult for them to get along. So to have these social outlets, such as Easter Seals Camp, are huge for them.
Being with friends and being with the ones that like take care of you. You know, if you have medicine, they will give you medicine. And just being with your friends and having fun.
We've really, really enjoyed having her there because it's probably one of the only places that she can celebrate her individuality the way that they let them do that.
For Shaw TV, I'm Tammy Williams.